It is the weekend before your start date, and I'm so excited that you're starting this Monday, but I want to check in with you to do some little pre-coaching, get on the same page. Things first, you're gonna, go to sleep, wake up, woo, cock-a-doodle-doo, and we're gonna talk about what you're gonna do first thing in the morning. So, you are going to get this little bad boss, your Digestion Plus, okay? There's two ways to do this. You either, you're going to open it up, and you can pour it in just a small splash of water, kind of swish it around and chug it back. Or you can do it the boss way, which is the way that I do it, and I literally open it up, pour half of it into my mouth, not the whole thing. I mean, you can, it's violent. Pour half of it into your mouth, take your water, and drink, okay? Do the whole thing. This is first. This is best done on an empty stomach, okay? Empty stomach is key. Next, right after you do that, go ahead and start boiling your water for your tea, or however it is that you make your tea. You're gonna put your little detox tea into some water, let it steep. Two options here. I wanna get going when I wake up, so I take my Energy Fizz stick. I love pomegranate, whatever one you like, and I actually put it inside of my hot glass of tea, so it's kind of like my version of coffee every morning. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it's just a nice get you going little thing, because it's going to give you energy. Speaking of our fizz sticks, you want to try to have 2 of these a day, okay? So I think it's great to have it in the morning and then have it around 2, help wake you back up again, because I know some of you are giving up caffeine and that's going to be really hard, and some of you aren't, but it's a nice little treat. So it's really important that we have our breakfast within 30 minutes of waking up in the morning, because this is going to kick start our metabolism. So very important. So once you've done your first few steps, we're going to talk about your shake. So you're going to do that in the morning. You can do chocolate or vanilla, and I'm going to want you to do 2 scoops, okay, 2 full flat scoops of your protein powder. You're going to do, to start with, here's our fiber powder. You should have gotten this. This comes with a scoop as well, okay? I don't want you doing a full scoop. I maybe just either half a scoop or even 1/3 of a scoop to build you up to having more fiber, okay? So please don't be taking full scoops yet. And if you actually look inside, there are lines inside the scooper to help you measure that out so you can be more precise, okay? As for everything else in your smoothie, we want to make this delicious. You can make it taste bad, but you can also make it taste very delicious. It's very easy to do. So you're going to do 1 cup of frozen fruit. You know what frozen fruit you can and can't have. You should. If you don't, Boxer me, let's talk about that. And then you can do 8 to 10 ounce fluids of almond milk, flaxseed milk, all the milks that we've talked about that you can have inside of there. And I also highly suggest that you grab a handful of spinach and you put some spinach in there. It's just an easy way to get some greens, and you can't even taste it. So do the spinach. Snack time! Okay, so 3 hours after breakfast is when we're going to have a snack. If you are getting hungry before that 3 hours, remember you're adjusting, but also 2, we probably didn't have enough stocked full of things in our protein shake to keep us full all day. So talk to me if that's what you're happening with. I have a lot of little tricks and tips to put into your smoothie to help you stay full. This snack time, we're gonna keep with healthy snacks. So I loved a rice cake with hummus and a slice of tomato. I loved a rice cake with almond milk and berries. There's a lot of different snacks that you can do. Staying plugged into Facebook is so necessary, so you can find those snacks and find things that you like. Actually, Arbonne has protein bars, and sorry, my pups, I'm just making sure he's still around, have Arbonne bars, and they're delicious. They have 2 different flavors. So if you want a quick little pick-me-up, contact me and I can tell you how to go online and purchase it yourself. Also, I just got these 2. Arbonne has these caramel chews. They're great. They give you a little sweet tooth craving, help you out there. So let's talk about lunch. You are going to have lunch exactly 4 hours after you had breakfast, okay? So you are gonna do one or two things. You're gonna have your whole food, healthy food meal, or you're going to have another smoothie. Set up the same way as we did this morning. Snack time, again, 3 hours after lunch, you're gonna have another snack, a healthy choice snack. We've already talked about it. We need to come up with more ideas, stay engaged, let me know, talk to me. 4 hours, I always do this, this is 8. 4 hours after lunch, you are going to have dinner. And same thing, so if you're really doing this because you want to have weight loss, you need to be doing 2 smoothies a day, 1 meal a day. So if that is what your plan is, if you had lunch, you had a meal at lunch, have a smoothie for dinner. If you had a smoothie for lunch, have your meal for dinner. Whole food meals, we know what we're talking about here. You should know what kind of foods you can have. Again, Facebook, you're gonna find so many recipes that are so delicious to stay plugged in on. Back to tea time. So boil your hot water, microwave it, whatever you do, and you're gonna have your tea. This is gonna be the last thing of the day that you're gonna do before you rest your little head on your pillow and go to bed. Now, big important thing here. Once we've rested our head, once we've had our detox tea, we need 12 hours. Maybe that's backwards. 12 hours of nothingness, no food. This is gonna give our body time to heal. This is gonna give our body time to pull out all of those toxins, to get ready for the next day. We need that time, 12 hours in between. Let's talk about some H2O. Very important. You need to be drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. Like a must, you have to. If you're not drinking that much, at least that much water a day, you're doing all these awesome things to push these toxins out, right? But if you don't have any of this overflow of water coming through, our body is gonna reabsorb the toxins and you're gonna get nowhere, honey, okay? So you gotta drink fluid so we can flush the toxins out. Also, a fun little fact here, a lot of the reasons why people have a hard time losing weight or maintaining the weight in which they last is because the toxins hold on to the fat. Like, they're our enemy, they're our arch enemy. So please, you have to be drinking lots of water. If you have to, set reminders on your phone to vibrate every 10 minutes to know to drink some water every 15 minutes. I did that and now it's like habitual. I'm constantly drinking water. I introduced you to Voxer. Hopefully we have connected already on Voxer. I just wanna let you know there are no stupid questions, comments, concerns, none of that. There's none of that. Contact me as much as you want to. Voxer me at any time of any day, as much or as little as you'd like to. Like, really and truly, like, I'm a sounding board for you. I don't mind. I want to be there. I love talking, so you literally will never bother me. So please feel free to Voxer me at any time. But I do need actually for you to Voxer me for sure for your first 3 days of the detox. In the first 3 days of the detox, I just want you to hit your little button and let me know when, either right after, during, or at the end of the day, whatever is easiest for you, what you put in your smoothie, what your meal was, what was inside of that, what your snacks were, the ingredients in that, you know what I mean? Like if it was a rice cake, like let me know what you put on top of it, whatever. How much water you drink, I need to know how much water you drink at the end of the day. Just anything that you ingested, I need to know. So if you are ingesting things in which are not detox friendly, we can go ahead and change the game and not wait until you're like halfway through and you've been having, like, I don't know, bananas all the time. Not to say that you can't have bananas, but bananas are high in sugar. So I don't suggest having bananas if you're wanting to lose weight. But if you do really want the bananas, it's fine, but you need to pump some iron. You need to work your sugar off, okay? So things like that. That's an example of why for 3 days you're gonna keep in touch with me and let me know what's going on. Just a friendly reminder too, please, either this weekend or Monday morning, take your before pictures. I can't stress how important it is. You're gonna look back on these in 30 days and beyond because you're gonna keep losing weight after 30 days. You're gonna keep striving to reach that goal that you have, and you're gonna wanna look back at those pictures and look at how awesome you did. Suggestions for taking before pictures: best done outside in daylight if you can. If you can't, that's fine. If you're doing it in your house, just try and do it in a really well lit area. So maybe if you've got a lamp in there, take the shade off, get some bright light coming out. It's better to have a lot of light in your before pictures. Take them from the front, take them from the side, put your hand on your head from the side for one of them and your hand down for one of them on the side, and do one of your back. You don't ever have to show me these photos. I want you to, but you don't have to. They're for your own privacy. What I do need you to share with me is your measurements. I would really like to have your measurements for your arm, your bust, your waist, your tummy, and your thigh. If that you don't have someone to help you out to wrap that around. I mean, I feel like you could do it yourself, but I don't really know. So if you don't feel like you can do that, at least for sure, get your waist and your tummy, honey. We need to keep those, and we want to know what you're doing there, because even though I lost a ton of weight when I did this, I was shocked with the amount of inches that I lost, truly shocked. And the other thing I'm gonna need is that number, honey. I need your weight. So please be sure that you Voxer or text me or Facebook me, whatever it is that, I mean, I think Voxer is the best because then we can keep everything kind of in one place. Your measurements and your weight. Okay. Thank you for watching this as far as you have so far. I promise I'm about to be done. Most important thing is that you give this 100%. It's 30 days of your life. You're investing it in yourself. You're sick and tired of whatever it is that you've been doing. Remember that. Remember that through the whole 30 days, and just promise yourself, do this for you. This is about you now, and give it your 100%, not 80, not 90, not 99%, 100%. Really dedicate yourself to it. I know that you can. I'm so happy for you, and I'm so excited to see what's about to happen for you in 30 days and beyond. Also, please, please, please stay plugged into that Facebook page. Like, I can't stress it enough. It's just gonna be so much information for you to really learn why you're doing this. I think the whys of why we do things in life really help us to keep going and understand them. And it's also just gonna give you all of, like I said, the snacks, the foods. You're gonna learn so much. There's so much knowledge in this Facebook page that you're not just gonna learn how to sustain for your 30 days, but you're gonna learn things that you can actually bring into your afterlife beyond doing a detox and maintaining. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me to coach you through this. Thank you for choosing for yourself to do this. And also, if you upload anything on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, anything like that, about your cleanse or your detox or your results or just anything, I ask that you tag me in this, because, you know, we just want to keep reaching out to women and men in this world who want to have a lifestyle change as well, and support them through that. So let me know. Thank you so much.